Hi everybody, another one of my videos on the DS708, and this time the car we're going to be scanning is a Honda Civic. This is the i-CDTI and is a 2007 model. So this is your first screen, so obviously we're going to choose Europe, the right hand drive. Number 2 is just to show you where the diagnostics plug is located. We don't need that, we're just going to go straight to a new session. That's gonna... So you have 4 options here. I don't want to make these videos too long anymore, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go quick on the vehicle details. So that is our vehicle details. Gonna go back, and what we're gonna do is rather than do a control unit, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an auto scan. Okay. Now I'm gonna skip this process and because otherwise we'll be here waiting for the scan to finish. Right, the scan is now finished. I'd like to highlight that this took ages to scan. From far, the car that took longer to scan in auto scan. It took absolutely ages. But anyway, the car is scanned now, and only 6 ECUs were found on this car. And what we're going to do is we're going to go only check any special functions. I've done this last time on one of my videos, and to make these videos a little bit shorter, we're just going to go through any special functions on any of the ECUs. So ECU information read codes, erase, freeze frame, we all know what that means. ECM, PCM reset, I do strongly believe this will be to reset. Oh, it's to reset the thingy, okay. Live data inspection, and I believe it's gonna have a look at live data, see what can be done. As you can see, it's quite a lot of live data. Okay. Inspection. So this is probably so you can do like tests and stuff like that. It's like actuators, it looks like. The actuators, adjustments, so you can do DPF regeneration, learn the DPF pressures, math learning, so we have a few good functions here. VIN check. So this is basically to put the VIN on a new, and you have actually replace ECM, PCM. So I'm not going to press this because I don't know what's going to be doing next, but this should be probably to load the software from the actual ECU and details and all that, and probably put them on the next ECU. So that is for the That's for the engine. Airbags. They actually have the engine running, but it should be alright. So under the airbags you have 4 systems here, as you can see. It's gonna go to the first one. So calibration is where you start the. So you have a few options here. Then function tests. So we have an option here for the pretensioners. Go down, system information. Let's gonna quick look. Inspection is probably the actuators and stuff like that. So then let's see where we can look in live data. Not a lot, but we have a few options. Back, occupant position. So you can actually initialize the system. Seatway sensor. So you can check the sensor and you can actually initialize the sensor. Pretensioners. There's one option here. I'm not gonna mess a lot with these systems. There's nothing wrong with the airbag systems on these cars, so ABS. So we don't have a lot, but we have live data. See where we can look on live data. There we go. The normal stuff, wheel speeds. So you have a few options here I can look at, and actuators or function tests. You have 4 options here only. That's it. Just gonna go back. Immobilizer. So you can actually add and delete keys. You have replace immobilizer receiver control unit, replace ECM, replace immobilizer keyless. So you have 6 options here. They are quite self-explanatory. I'm not going to go into depth on this, but according to this, you are able to actually program keys on this. I might check just the first one. Number of keys, for example. 2 keys. Key type. Rolling code. There we go, it shows you some information. System is normal. There we go, so that's it. Back. Control body. So you have a few options here. They are kind of separate by systems. HVAC, security, wipers, keyless, door locks, lightning gauge, and beacon control units. If I start to go in depth on every single one, probably gonna take ages, but let's gonna go for example gauges. So I believe this is the cluster, and let's go from live data downwards. There's a lot of options here that you can check. A lot of options, a lot of live data, actuators, self-diagnostics functions. I'm not gonna go on that. Adjustments, so you can replace the control module, and that is probably the service reset. Maintenance minder as well. So, and then obviously I have all these downwards. I'm not going to go in depth on this, but it looks that he has a few good functions in there. And last one is the electronic power steering. Let's see what I can do on here. So freeze frame, so live data. There's some live data here. And adjustments, what can you do on this? So you can learn the torque sensor, the angle sensor, and the EPS control on and off. So this is the ECUs on this car. I'm afraid there's no more on this, but that's it. Is the DS708 on 2007 on the Civic i-CDTI. The only thing I would say again is it really took ages to scan the car in auto scan. Really took ages compared with other cars. Other than that, it looks good. Thank you for watching, guys. Any questions, just put them below. Thank you for watching.